All right, ladies and gentlemen, the crack of the bat. The dust flying from the mitt of the catcher as the fastball paints the outside corner. Pine tar, rosin, chalk, fresh cut grass, and the smell of leather. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for spring training. And it's time for all of you to learn more about the history of spring training. Here we go. Yes, I am so pumped up, ladies and gentlemen. Spring training is right around the corner. Pitchers, catchers, they are all putting. And what else can we do besides teach you where spring training came from, the nuances about it, and over the next 3 series here, we are going to do just that right here on Seeing the Whole Field. Oh, can't wait, guys. But first, you guys know what to do, right? I want to say this to you. Welcome. Hey, we appreciate you being with us. Thank you all very much. We certainly do. And of course, you know what to do. Like, and make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you are subscribed right here to everything we do on All Gloves Off Sports Media. You've got the YouTube here, you've got the X accounts, you've even got the Twitch. It's all right here. It's all coming at you right now. All right, guys, I tell you what, man, spring training is almost as old as actual baseball. Historians are kind of split as to when and where the first spring training game actually took place. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to give you both, and I'll let you guys decide. The then Washington Capitals held a 4-day camp in Jacksonville, Florida. Maybe that was the first one. Or as I would kind of lean more to, in 1870, when the Cincinnati Red Stockings and the Chicago White Stockings held organized baseball camps in, would you believe, New Orleans, Louisiana? That's right. But in either case, the roots go deep. And honestly, the specifics don't matter. Just bring me baseball. Spring training is a great way for players to get back in shape, as you know, especially in the 1870s. Typically, players could not feed their families on the baseball salaries alone, so most of them had to get second jobs in the off-season. And those jobs may or may not have kept them in great game shape. It was also a way to build team chemistry and unity amongst players was spring training. And by the early 1890s, most teams were training at least somewhat on the road, mostly in either the South or the West. The typical schedule would have players playing a game in the day, mostly against like college teams or local semi-pro teams, and then boarding a train that same night, traveling to the next city, and then doing it all over again. It's a lot different than the way it is now. Let me ask this. Think about it for a moment. What southern town is widely called the birthplace of spring training? It's not a city in either Arizona or Florida. It's not even the previously mentioned New Orleans, Louisiana. So the Chicago White Stockings were there first, and then they were soon joined by the Cincinnati Red Stockings. And then up migrated to Hot Springs, Arkansas. Cleveland followed. Detroit followed. Pittsburgh followed. The Brooklyn Dodgers followed, and the Boston Red Sox. All of them followed suit and played in places there in Hot Springs, like the Hot Springs baseball grounds, Whittington Field, which we'll talk about tomorrow, Van Johnson Park, and I really like this name, Majestic Park. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over 130 Major League Baseball Hall of Famers, such names as Cy Young, Honus Wagner, Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, Rogers Hornsby, Mel Ott, Dizzy Dean, Jamie Foxx, and Stan Musial all trained in the birthplace of spring training, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Now tomorrow, on Seeing the Whole Field, I will tell you two different stories, one in the Grapefruit League and one in the Cactus League. One was on St. Patrick's Day in 1918, and the other is how a gas station / gift shop / are you ready? Taxidermy collection both positively affected spring training and how it changed it forever. I can't wait to share those two stories with you tomorrow, and then we'll wrap it up on the third day, right here on Seeing the Whole Field. Now, of course, guys, I hope you like this. We're going to bring you a lot more of this content, short, sweet, to the point, but gracious on either baseball or football. Probably a nice sense of baseball as it's turning the corner and we're heading toward opening day. Again, remember to like, subscribe, go to the Lights Out Sports Podcast every Tuesday night. Myself and my buddy Cheese, you can see us there as we talk about more things in about a 2-hour span. So get your fix on all of our things that we do here. All Gloves Off Sports Media. X is All Gloves Off Sports Media SM, and here on YouTube, All Gloves Off Sports Media. Thank you all very much for coming. And of course, the last thing we do here on Seeing the Whole Field is we say this: don't be afraid to sling it, swish it, or swing it, because you missed 100% of the shots that you don't take. All right, guys, until tomorrow, thank you all very much. We appreciate it, and we'll see you later.